Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to first start off with saying I apologize for last week's video. I ended up taking it down because I just felt like I didn't put enough effort into it. I did rush it. The edit was rushed. Everything was rushed. As soon as I put it out, I had a lot of my subscribers automatically disliking my videos. And the fact is that I actually was really happy to see people dislike my videos. That means they're not just, liking my videos to make me happy. They are actually watching my content. So I really appreciate you guys. Means a lot. My channel has been getting a lot of growth, so I really appreciate that as well. And let's just get right back into it. This video, if you can see from the title, it talks about why I think a 2006 BMW is better than a 2015 or 2016 Nissan Sentra, Nissan Altima, Honda Civic, Honda Accord. And this is like, in all honesty, I've driven a 2016 Honda Civic. I've driven, my friend has a Nissan Sentra. The quality and the ride difference and just everything, it's a big difference. Let me just get into it. I'm being really general right now. So with BMW, they didn't cheap out on anything. I'm talking about at least for the 2000, from the E46 and E90s and all that kind of stuff, those kind of cars. They didn't care about gas. They didn't care about anything. They just wanted to build a quality car. Now, this car, everything is beautiful. The quality of everything is beautiful. Everything functions beautifully. It's just such a well-rounded car. Now, before this, many of you guys didn't know that I used to own what's it called? A Corolla. It was a 2012 Corolla XRS, I believe. Yeah. So it was a 2012. This is a 2006. So this is already 6 years older than my Toyota Corolla. So the Toyota Corolla, when I owned that car, it was my first car. So of course I was happy. But then I got a chance to drive my friend's 328i Coupe E92, and there is literally no comparison. Like, it's basically like driving a trailer and driving, a Lamborghini. Like, no, it's not that big, but you know what I mean. The difference was a big deal. Like, when I was driving above 90 miles per hour in the Corolla, I felt like the doors were shaking, everything was shaking. I felt like the car was shifting on the road. It didn't feel safe. It's like everything is just cheap. And when you rest your arm on the thing and you try to get up, my elbow literally goes into the door panel. It's like the quality of everything is cheap. Now the engine, Japanese cars have literally one of the best engines. The quality, like, not the quality, but life-wise, they last forever. But then again, German cars also last forever, and that's an understatement. Many people think that German cars tend to break down super early, and gotta have tons of problems in the future. Now that isn't true, as long as you take care of the car. Now, when they say maintenance, they literally only mean maintenance. Like, this car can last maybe 300,000 miles easy, as long as I keep up with the maintenance and I don't cheap out on anything. I pay for the premium gas. I take it on its services and all the oil changes, and this car will last forever. It's a very, very sturdy car. Compares right off the bat, you don't hear anything around you. Like, this car is just, how do I say it? It literally isolates you, and it lets you only focus on the road. That's also another thing for car enthusiasts. Why all the car enthusiasts love the E90s and E92s and just BMWs in general, because they are a person's car. They are a driver's car. It's a very fun car to drive. Now, it kind of sounds like I'm getting into a review, but comparing it to a Corolla, again, this car was 6 years newer, and it had not even a quarter of the features a 2006 BMW has. This car has way more features. Now, again, this is slightly biased because I did explore this car a lot more, but my Corolla only had a few buttons in the middle. It only had air conditioning of one setting. In this car, you have air conditioning for the right passenger side, the driver's, the two rear seats, and they can all be adjusted to your favorite settings. I can adjust mine to be super hot. She can adjust hers to be super cold. Everyone has a different preference. Now, that's very cool, but that's just like one of those, just an example of how much, options you have on just air conditioning. When I was looking in and buying my second car, because I was just not satisfied with my Corolla roughly was around $13,000, 2012, $13,000 with an XRS. It had, I believe, 130,000 miles. I don't know why I bought it with that many miles, but it's a Corolla. It's supposed to last forever. So that was $13,000. This car, I got it for $13,000. It feels and runs and everything is just way better. And this is not being biased, this is a fact. If you drive a 2012 Corolla and this BMW 2006, you will know the difference. Like, you won't, it's a done deal. BMW, straight up. And again, this is not being biased if you just drive the cars. Now, this car was roughly around $13,000 as well. So out the door it was like $13,600, but the price tag was $13,000. Now this car came with 60,000 miles. I would actually use 58,000 miles to be exact, and it rides like new. Now it is true that I'm in low mileage, but I have my friends, and all my friends, and this is the reason how I got into BMWs, because they have BMWs. Their mileage are like crazy. They're like 180, 190 on a BMW, and their car is running very, very nice. This is what I drove theirs to compare to my Corolla, and that's what got me into BMW. I mean, just going from the steering wheel, the leather, the grip, everything, to like the center console, to the dashboard, to the navigation, all the features you have. You can even check your service info, what's due, all on your dash. Just the way it handles everything about this car, you're getting it for a very fair price. Now, getting a car for around $13,000 or 60,000 miles, I would think, you know, this car when it first came out was around $40,000. So getting a car that was $40,000 at one point for $13,000, and it's basically like new, like 58,000 miles is new. You know, it's a very good deal, especially when you're getting such a well-rounded car. So, I mean, I hope I didn't ramble too much. So I just wanted to like point out, you know, the main things I liked about this car, why I invested my money into a BMW this 2006 rather than buying a 2014 or 15, you know, Japanese car in that case. It's just because in my taste, it has everything I want: sport and luxury. So if you guys do think I made the right decision, please drop a like. If you don't think I made the right decision, please don't dislike it. Just let me know in the comments so we can sort it out and see our opinions and what conflicts each other. Because, you know, I want to know. I want to know why you think BMWs, if you're not a BMW fan, is a bad car, or you just don't like it. I want to know, because a lot of my friends that own BMW, everyone that owns a BMW loves it. And again, we're become to be biased, and we start comparing this car to other cars. So I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below. And I really do appreciate you guys for checking out my video once again. I appreciate all the support. And you guys take it easy. And we